Welcome to Charlie's Kitchen. You remember from our last episode, we're making Braciole. It's a stuffed flank steak that's rolled up, tied. And I currently have a cast iron pan in my oven set at 350 degrees, which I'm going to take out here in a minute. But I want you to do this when you're going to sear this. You need a little oil on the outside of it. Okay? Take a brush, get it all over the outside of this thing. And then we're going to flip it around. Pardon my butt. Going to flip it around and get all sides of it with that oil. Okay, because we want a nice good sear on it. And just for information, if you really want to get some color on something like this, shake some sugar over the top because sugar caramelizes and makes it wonderful. So now I'm going to go grab this hot cast iron pan out of the oven and bring it over here so we can move that into there. And the first time you grab a cast iron pan and don't use an oven mitt or something like this, you're going to know why I told you to get this before you grab a cast iron pan. So, we got that oven at 350 degrees. This pan is nice and warm. Woo-hoo. And in goes our Braciole. You can hear that little sizzle there. I mean, it doesn't have to turn black or green or anything like that. Just get it in there. Get some color on it. A little bit on each side. A little bit on the end. Doesn't have to be a lot. Now let me tell you how yummy this is going to be. Woo. And this is going to go in that oven for 30 minutes at 350 degrees. We can do it covered or uncovered. I'm going to do it uncovered. We've got a little color on there. You don't need a lot of color, but you got some color on there. We're going to add a little beef stock to the pan to give it some moisture. Well, beef broth. Beef stock is made with bones. Okay. Add in there. You've heard me mention this before, Gravy Master, which is just rich beef gravy that's been cooked way down. And it is absolutely the best. So now we're gonna slip my little cover where to go. There it is, that's on there. Grab it, put it back in the oven, and that's gonna go for, let's say 45 minutes, and that should do it. Okay, then we're gonna take it back out and slice it up and dress it. Okay, because we don't want to overcook this either. We want it to be just a little pinkish. Okay, so in the oven it goes, and we'll be back in about 40 minutes. Oh, I can hear it. It sure sounds good. Look at that puppy, huh? Cheese is melting. I see the cheese oozing out of it. You notice the shrink is out now. All the strings are loose on it. So we're going to take it out in about 7 minutes, 6-7 minutes. We're going to slice it, put it on a little bit of pasta with some red sauce. Or you could turn the pan gravy, what you got in there right now, into a good sauce also. By just adding a little beef stock to it, stirring it around. Bada bing, bada boom, you're done. Going to cut the string. Notice there is a bit of shrinkage there. Be careful when you do this because you don't want to touch that pan. Because that pan is screaming hot. Okay. All right. And there we have it, kids. We're going to take a little bit of pasta here. A little penne pasta here. Just happened to pick what was ever in the cupboard. And we're going to do this up as it'll look like one serving. All right, see it all slid there. That's fine with me. Oh yeah, that's just about perfect. Set that there. Hell, we could put two of them there. Now you notice that the steak is a little bit pink, and that's what we want. We don't want it to be overdone. And then to make this look even better, my homemade pasta sauce. All homemade ingredients, nothing canned here. And as I was chastised by the director, you gotta have a little sprinkle of fresh greens on it. And there you have it. That's Braciole. Take a look at that center. There it is. With all those Italian meats and cheeses in there. Awesome stuff. And I believe we have tonight, we have some volunteers in the crowd that are willing to taste it. If we swing to my right over here is my beautiful daughter-in-law, Lori Foy. Okay, next to her is my future daughter-in-law. Branson's girlfriend, Donnie. Next to that, we have Kevin Wallace, who is our director. And he's the one, the pain in the butt that made me cut up the green stuff. So now we're going to sample it. So let me sever some off here for you.
Yeah.
We have this one here, which I can square off.
That's really good.
Try that, Kevin.
Here, throw a piece on there for Donnie.
Okay.
Really good.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Can I just say I arrived at the exact time.